question, there are many people who have not had much exposure to the Bible and have no active involvement with it. Because of the apparent hypocrisy and the large number of interpretations of the Bible, these people have turned away from the church. They long for truth and love, and they seek, search and pray. How can these people be approached by new expressions of God's truth and revelations in our times? Answer: since God has brought forth His dispensation through Messiah Jesus and the Christian Church, He will convey His message and revelations, first to Christians. God will use biblical explanations and quote the Bible to explain His will. God's primary mission, therefore, is to give His revelations to the Christian religion because it is the fruit of His work of restoring Satan's world of evil. That God's work began with Noah, Abraham, Moses and Jesus. When Christianity recognizes and accepts them, the restoration of the world will be very easy. So other religions must also look to Christianity and new Christian-based reform movements. Christians may be quicker to understand God's new revelations than non-Christians, yet they may be blocked from accepting them by so many of their own dogmas and biblical and theological narrowness. Therefore, since the new revelations of God, as it was in the time of Jesus, will contrast greatly with the traditional beliefs of the Orthodox Jewish faith, sometimes non-Christians may accept the revelations more easily and quickly, but it is hard to put the roots into deep soil, due to the fact that they do not already have a Christian basis of understanding the central historical work of God expressed through Moses and Jesus and the return of the Messiah in the last days, that is, in our time. They can accept God's new revelations easily but maintain that for a few days, but also easily run away. It is important, however, for anyone who comes in contact with God's new revelations about biblical dogmas and mysteries, to personally ask God for confirmation, as Jesus Himself said to ask and knock on God, since, as the Bible says, God in the last days will pour out His Spirit and people will have dreams and visions personally.